Hey there, Social Security recipients. Breaking news that you absolutely need to hear right now. The Social Security Administration has just announced major changes to payment dates starting this October 2025, and if you're one of the millions of Americans depending on these checks, you'll want to pay close attention to what I'm about to share. But before we dive into these critical changes that could affect when you get your money, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss out on important updates like this one. You might be wondering, why are they changing the payment schedule that's been in place for years? Well, the Social Security Administration has been working on modernizing its payment system to improve efficiency and reduce processing times. This new schedule is part of their digital transformation initiative, which began in late 2024. The changes aren't just about dates, they're about creating a more streamlined system that better serves beneficiaries like you. Let's address the burning question on everyone's mind: when exactly will I get my check? Under the new system, payment dates will no longer be determined solely by your birth date. Instead, the SSA is implementing a new algorithmic approach that takes into account your Social Security number's last 4 digits. This change aims to distribute the payment load more evenly throughout the month, preventing system overloads that have caused delays in the past. But don't worry, I'm going to break down exactly how to figure out your new payment date. Now, you might be thinking, will this affect the amount of my benefits? The answer is no, this change only affects the timing of your payments, not the amount. In fact, with the latest cost of living adjustment, COLA, that was announced for 2025, many beneficiaries will see a modest increase in their monthly payments. This scheduling change is happening alongside these payment adjustments, but they're completely separate matters. Here's something crucial you need to know: the transition to the new payment schedule won't happen all at once. The SSA is rolling out these changes gradually over 3 months, starting in October 2025. They're doing this to minimize any potential disruptions and ensure everyone has time to adjust to their new payment dates. But what does this mean for you specifically? The SSA will be sending out personalized notices to all beneficiaries starting in August 2025, explaining exactly when your new payment date will be. Many of you have been asking, what happens to direct deposit arrangements? This is an excellent question, and it's one that's causing some concern among beneficiaries. If you currently receive your benefits through direct deposit, you won't need to make any changes to your banking information. The new payment system will automatically adjust to the new dates while using your existing direct deposit details. However, it's a good idea to verify your banking information is up to date through your My Social Security account online. Speaking of online accounts, have you set up your My Social Security account yet? If not, now is the perfect time to do so. The SSA is strongly encouraging all beneficiaries to create an online account before October 2025. Through this account, you'll be able to see your new payment date as soon as it's assigned, well before the paper notices arrive in the mail. Plus, you'll have access to important updates and notifications about the transition process. Let's talk about what this means for different types of benefits. Whether you receive retirement benefits, disability benefits, or SSI, these changes will affect you. However, the implementation timeline might vary depending on your benefit type. For example, SSI recipients will see their changes implemented first, followed by retirement beneficiaries, and then disability beneficiaries. This staggered approach helps the SSA manage the transition more effectively. Here's something that might surprise you: the new payment schedule actually has some hidden benefits. By spreading out payments more evenly throughout the month, the SSA expects to reduce the strain on their processing systems, which should lead to fewer payment delays and technical issues. Additionally, this new system is designed to be more resistant to fraud, incorporating enhanced security measures to protect your benefits. But what if you're one of those people who has carefully planned your monthly budget around your current payment date? This is a valid concern that many beneficiaries have raised. The SSA recognizes that this change might require some adjustment to your financial planning. That's why they're providing a 3-month notice period and working with financial institutions to ensure a smooth transition. They're also setting up a dedicated helpline to assist beneficiaries who might need help managing the change. One question that keeps coming up is, what happens if my new payment date falls on a weekend or holiday? The answer is straightforward. In these cases, you'll receive your payment on the nearest previous business day. This policy remains unchanged from the current system. However, the new schedule has been designed to minimize the frequency of weekend and holiday conflicts. For those of you who receive other federal benefits in addition to Social Security, you might be wondering about potential conflicts with those payment dates. The SSA has coordinated with other federal agencies to ensure that the new payment schedule won't create complications with other benefit payments. They've actually worked to optimize the schedule to help beneficiaries better manage multiple federal payments. Now, here's something important that hasn't been widely discussed. The new payment system will also affect how quickly new benefits are processed. Under the current system, there can be significant delays between approval and first payment. The new system is expected to reduce these waiting times by up to 30%. This is particularly good news for new beneficiaries who are just starting to receive Social Security payments. You might be wondering about the technology behind these changes. The SSA is implementing a new cloud-based payment processing system that's more sophisticated than their current infrastructure. This upgrade is part of a larger modernization effort that includes enhanced cybersecurity measures and faster processing capabilities. While this might sound technical, what it means for you is more reliable and secure benefit payments. Let's address another common concern. What if I don't receive my notice about the new payment date? If August 2025 comes and goes and you haven't received your notice, don't panic. The SSA will have multiple ways to access your new payment date information. You can check your My Social Security account, call the SSA directly, or visit your local Social Security office. They're ensuring that no beneficiary is left in the dark about these changes. Here's something practical to consider. This might be a good time to review your overall financial planning. With a new payment date coming, it's an excellent opportunity to reassess your budget and bill payment schedules. Many beneficiaries are using this transition period to set up automatic bill payments or adjust existing ones to align with their new Social Security payment dates. The SSA is also introducing some new features alongside these payment changes. They're launching an enhanced notification system that will send you alerts about upcoming payments, whether through email, text message, or through the My Social Security portal. This will help you keep better track of when to expect your payments, especially during the transition period. One aspect that's particularly interesting is how this change might affect different regions differently. The SSA has done extensive analysis to ensure that the new payment schedule won't create any geographical disparities. They've considered factors like time zones and local banking hours to create a system that works fairly for all beneficiaries, regardless of where they live. For those of you who help manage benefits for someone else, perhaps as a representative payee, there are some specific things you need to know. The SSA will be providing additional guidance for representative payees, including how to access information about new payment dates and how to help beneficiaries adjust to the change. They're also updating their representative payee portal to reflect these changes. Now, looking ahead, what can you do to prepare for these changes? First, make sure your contact information is up to date with the SSA. Second, create or update your My Social Security account. Third, start thinking about any adjustments you might need to make to your budget or bill payment schedules. And finally, keep an eye on your mail and email for official communications from the SSA. As we wrap up this important update, remember that change, while sometimes challenging, often leads to improvements. The SSA's new payment system is designed to be more efficient, secure, and reliable than ever before. While it might take some getting used to, these changes are ultimately aimed at providing better service to millions of Social Security beneficiaries. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We'll be providing regular updates about these changes as we get closer to the October 2025 implementation date. Drop your questions in the comments below. We're here to help you navigate these changes and ensure you're fully prepared for the new payment schedule. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.